Hi, welcome to 10 kilograms in 2 months. In the course of the following 8 weeks and about 10 videos, I will be presenting my weight cut methods, my weight cut technique, and my philosophy behind getting into fight weight and fight shape. Some intro. I am a combat sports athlete for about 20 years. I've been doing mainly MMA for about 6 years, and just to give you an idea, I always cut about a minimum. I cut about 2 or 3 kilograms to get on the scale. What is weight cutting for those of you who don't know? In combat sports, you fight at your weight category. So let's take kickboxing, which is the simplest. You have categories that go from 5 kilograms to 5 kilograms. So you have 50, 55, 60, 65, and so on and so forth. In MMA, it's a little bit different, but the principle stays the same. You have different weight categories in which you fight. Now, I am currently fighting at 77 kilograms or less. I usually walk around at about 80 to 82 kilograms if I'm in training mode. If I'm not in training mode, I'm somewhere around 84, 86 kilograms. That being said, what you will see in the course of these following weeks is also is not also my ideas and my techniques and all that other stuff. It will also be I will also be applying these as we go along. I already started my weight cut on Saturday, and I will finish when the last or the next to last video will be uploaded, and you will be able to see it. Now, a little bit of disclaimer: I do not. Please do not try this at home. Please do not try this unsupervised. Please don't do this if you do not have experience in cutting weight, if you do not have experience in combat sports for that matter. This is a guide to help or to give my perspective, my professional perspective on cutting weight. It is not something I would like you to follow if you're someone who just is trying to lose weight fast. But there are some things that I hope you will learn through this process. So I was currently Saturday morning at 87.5 kilograms. So that gives me about 10 kilograms and a half in 8 weeks. What am I preparing? I'm not preparing a fight because I don't have a fight lined up for, I think it will be October, but I have a marathon. So I'll try to balance my weight cutting program with my preparation for the marathon and also my preparations for getting back in shape, getting back in fight shape. So what I'm trying to say, or to conclude or something like that, is that in the next 8 weeks I will be cutting weight. If you are a combat sport athlete, if you wish to pass this info to any combat sports athlete you might know, please do so. If not, please share with your friends who are interested in how a combat sport athlete might cut weight, or you just want to see me get skinnier and skinnier. No, I won't be without a t-shirt. I'll try to keep it non-pornographic. And that's about it. So next time you'll see me will be on Saturday after the first week of weight cutting, with fresh ideas, fresh info, with all of my process that will be explained to you. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please write me in the comment section below. I'm doing this in English because I want to reach as many people as possible. If you want to spend a little time to translate this in French and Romanian, please give me an email, give me a shout out, and I will be happy to collaborate. If not, I will see you on Saturday, which will probably be either Saturday or Sunday, whenever I get the chance to film my progress and the week that has passed. Bye bye. Oh, forgot one thing. Since I've already started cutting weight, the first thing you need to know, the first thing I did and the first thing you should know, regardless of if you're doing combat sports or whatever, is you need to weigh in periodically. What does that mean? First of all, you do not need and you should not weigh in every 2 days or every 3 days or every 4 days. If you're cutting weight, we leave that for the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. If you are not cutting weight, if you just want to look at how your weight is evolving, you should never weigh in more than once a week. Why? Because during the week you have different activities, you do different stuff. Your body weight will fluctuate. It will go down, it will go up, it will be all over the place. So in order to be as consistent as possible, you should weigh in once a week, the same day and the same at the same time. And if you want to add if you want to be very strict with it, you always make sure that you're doing the same thing the day of the weigh-in. So let me explain. I weigh in usually when I'm not in fight camp or when I'm cutting weight and so on and so forth. I usually weigh in Saturday morning. So regardless of what I do Friday night or the week before, regardless of this, Saturday morning I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and then I weigh in. No food, no water, no nothing. Just the way I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and then I weigh in. And that is my weight for the week. If, for example, I also weigh in on Saturday because usually the fight is on Saturday, and I'll know the Saturday of the fight, the theoretical Saturday of the fight, what my weight will be. If I have a theoretical weight, I can weigh myself Friday, so I know what I have to cut to get to the finish line on Saturday. If you're competing on Thursday, if you're competing on any other day of the week but Saturday, for example, and all the time, you should weigh in the day of your competition. Yeah, it's a good way to keep you focused. It's a good way to keep your goals in mind. And once again, it's a good way to measure your body weight exactly, in the most exact way possible. And another thing, do not use multiple, what do they call it in English? Multiple scales. Do not use 1 week your scale, the second week your cousin's scale, the third week just some stones you hold up in your hand. You should always use the same scale. The same scale placed in the same position in your house, because scales are not very good at unless you buy a scale that's costing about 100 to 200 euros. Scales are not very exact. So if you put them on a surface that is not flat and hard, they will bug out. So they will show you more fat or more skinnier than you really are. So weigh in the bathroom, eventually in the same place, on the same bathroom tiles, using the same scale, on the same day of the week, on the same time of the day of the week. Et voila. So that's the thing I forgot. Now I told you, now you can be happy. Bye bye.